Hey everyone, welcome. Probability might seem like just numbers, but it's actually how we understand the chances of things happening all around us. In this 3-minute video, we'll cover everything you need to know for your CBSE exams. Let's jump right in. First, let's define what probability is. Simply put, it's a measure of how likely something is to happen. It's super important for CBSE because it appears in many questions, and understanding it helps with other math topics too. You'll see probability questions in statistics, calculus, even some algebra problems. Now, let's talk about events and sample spaces. An event is just something that can happen, like flipping a coin and getting heads. The sample space is all the possible outcomes, like heads or tails. To find the probability of an event, you divide the number of favorable outcomes by the total number of possible outcomes. Easy peasy. So what's a random experiment? It's basically any experiment where you don't know the outcome in advance. Think about rolling a die. You know you'll get a number between 1 and 6, but you don't know which number until you roll it. Understanding random experiments is key to understanding probability itself. Next up, let's dive into conditional probability. This is the probability of an event happening, given that another event has already happened. For example, what's the probability of drawing a king from a deck of cards, given that the first card you drew was a queen? This is a super important formula. P, A, B, equals P, A intersection B, phosphorus monoboride. This means the probability of a given B equals the probability of A and B both happening divided by the probability of B. Remember, P, A, B is only defined if phosphorus monoboride is greater than 0. Now, let's talk about independent events. Two events are independent if the outcome of one doesn't affect the outcome of the other. Like, flipping a coin twice, the result of the first flip doesn't change the chances of getting heads or tails on the second flip. If events A and B are independent, then P, A intersection B, equals P, A, phosphorus monoboride. This is a really useful shortcut. It means the probability of both A and B happening is just the product of their individual probabilities. Make sure you only use this formula when the events are truly independent. Here's a critical point that students often miss. Always check if events are independent before applying the multiplication rule. Assuming independence when it doesn't exist is a common mistake that can cost you marks. Let's try a quick example. Question. A bag contains 4 red balls and 6 blue balls. What is the probability of drawing 2 red balls in a row, without replacement? Answer. First draw, 4 tenths. Second draw, 3 ninths. Multiply them, 4 tenths, 3 ninths, equals 2 fifteenths. So the probability is 2 fifteenths. Probability isn't just abstract math, it's used in real-world applications like calculating insurance premiums. Insurance companies use probability to assess risk and determine how much to charge their customers. This is a direct application of what you learn in your CBSE syllabus. Here are some quick exam tips. First, always define your events clearly. Second, double-check your formulas. And third, practice, practice, practice. The more problems you solve, the better you'll understand the concepts. So to recap, we covered events and sample spaces, conditional probability, and independent events. Remember these key concepts and formulas, and you'll be well on your way to mastering probability for your CBSE exams. All of this, AI notes, doubt solving, practice tests for probability, free on Synapse. Study smarter, not harder. Start free today at synapse.omups.in. Master probability for CBSE, and please subscribe to our channel for more free lessons. Visit synapse.omups.in and start learning today.